For years, the city of Tong Dae trusted two wizards to control its snowstorms. Then one winter, something changed. The wizards had the clever idea of making it snow more, so they could get richer. 5 days later, a storm they had created was still growing above the city, and they could no longer stop it. You see, whenever it snowed, these two wizards made a fortune clearing out the storms and snow. These two would walk into the town square, raise their hands, and all the snow and ice would melt in minutes. As soon as it was gone, everything began moving again. Their names were Kyungmo and Sunmi, a young couple. Their city, Tong Dae, had 4 seasons, but winter belonged to them. No other wizards could clear storms across an entire city the way they both could. Until they did, though, everything from traffic to commerce waited on them, stuck. And the city paid them handsomely for their ability to clear snow. But the problem with controlling winter was that eventually the two wizards started wanting more of it. The other 3 seasons of the year were different. During the warmer months, Kyungmo and Sunmi did almost nothing. They lived off the wealth they had made in winter, wealth that had eluded them, for both of them were born to poor families and were looked down on their whole lives. But now as adults, they lived in one of the richest neighborhoods in the entire city in an incredibly large house. That fact went some way towards making up for things. People who didn't understand magic laughed at them, though, judged them as lazy and undeserving aristocrats. But when the first snowstorms rolled in, the laughter stopped, because Tong Dae depended on them, perhaps a little too much. Realizing this, the city council eventually worked up the nerve to make a simple request to the two wizards. Share your gift with others. Teach us, the mayor said. If more people knew how to clear snow with magic, the city would only be safer. But Kyungmo and Sunmi refused. Why would they create competition and share the one secret that made them powerful? And so year after year, they kept their magic knowledge to themselves. Until one winter night, Kyungmo had an idea. If he could destroy snowstorms, could he actually create them too? Sunmi hesitated. She wasn't sure. But the thought of longer winters, and therefore more money, was too tempting. And so together they climbed a frozen ridge above Tong Dae, and Kyungmo cast a new spell, a spell no wizard in their city had attempted before. At first, it worked. Massive clouds spiraled into dense formation, and waves of snow began to fall. At first, Kyungmo and Sunmi celebrated. Yes, they were going to be richer than they had ever been. There was only one problem, though. The storm never moved on. And 5 days in, it kept growing larger. Their powers were useless against it. Try as they might, they could not stop it. And with a growing sense of deep dread, the two wizards realized the storm they had conjured was turning into a problem far beyond their control.